Tyler? Katie half whispered in disbelief. Her lips hadn't made that sound in years, and yet it felt so natural to say his name. Tyler. She'd been thinking about him and their life together, and here he was in the flesh, like a ghost reincarnated. Yep, Tyler June. Tyler was smiling broadly and still extending his hand. He looked real. Katie froze, staring at that outstretched, strong hand, the hand that had been on the small of her back 1,000,000 times, the hand that helped her climb up to that mountain view, the hand that had offered her an engagement ring. You're not a handshaker. I get it. Tyler finally withdrew his hand with a chuckle. Just saying, I'm fully vexed. He winked at her the way he used to. Tyler used winks as currency to get himself out of awkward situations. Katie always had a clever retort at the ready, but right now she was fully speechless. 1,000,000 thoughts were running through her head at once, starting with, why is he acting like he doesn't remember me? Was it a trick? Was he still angry at her after all these years for ruining his life? And then she thought about what the doctor had said about brain trauma and memory loss. Katie had convinced herself that Tyler would fully recover from the accident. He was a fighter. But he had not just lost his memory. He had lost his memory of her. She had imagined this moment 1,000,000 times, and it never played out like this. In her fantasy, she sent him a beautiful letter confessing all of her lingering shame and guilt. They would meet in the park and have an emotional embrace, reconnecting, and she would spend hours crying, apologizing, and kissing him. In her darkest moments, she allowed the possibility that Tyler's memories of their relationship would be gone. But she never imagined she'd have to face him as a stranger, and especially not in her too-cold office, wearing a blouse with a fresh stain from her breakfast sandwich in full view of all of her colleagues whose respect she had worked hard to earn, and who didn't know the deepest, most hidden secret of her past.